How you doing? Good afternoon on this Thursday. Today I'm going to be smoking a blend that Kevin gifted to me. It's called Morning Pancake. And I'm anxious to smoke this. It's from the Uptown Smoke Shop Early Morning Pancake. So I guess maybe you have to get up at 5 in the morning. And I'm going to be smoking it in my Barling pot-shaped pipe. A nice old gentleman. And there's the tobacco in the thing. Now on the bottom of the pipe it says London-made Barling. And it has a shape number on it, but it's worn down. It's an older Barling. The quality's very good with these. And I haven't smoked it in a while. It's got a fantastic draw. I think about the best in the last dozen or two pipes I've smoked. It's really. I was going to smoke the Missouri Meerschaum freehand cob, but the draw today is not the greatest. I'm going to have to unclog it. I mean, it's not clogged up completely, or it wouldn't be able to draw it at all, but it's not satisfactory. And so I'm going to light this up now. It's really good. Yummy, as Angela of Angela's brand new bag would phrase it. Very yummy. This is the first time smoking this. I can denote a little flavor of maybe a, I don't know, a little pancake would serve. I don't know. It's not very strong. It's nice, really nice. Very nice. You can smoke this several times a day. No tongue bite. I haven't smoked it enough to, but there was tongue bite to get it yet, but. Very pleasing. And again, this is from the Uptown Smoke Shop, somewhere in Louisiana. I guess by Kevin of Louisiana Pipe Guy, 1965. He lived in West Monroe. So if you call directory assistance over there or look it up on the internet, I guess there's probably a smoke shop not too terribly far from him. I'm just surmising. I did get a hold of Kevin yesterday. He had problems with a new phone. I finally got through and thanked him in person, excuse me. For the wonderful Yabo of so many blends. I was also contemplating to rip into a brand new pouch of Captain Black white label. He sent me a new pouch of that and a new one of the gold. But I spied this and I thought, well, let's give this a try. And maybe tomorrow I'll do the Captain Black White. I haven't smoked Captain Black White in, oh, maybe 8 or 9 months. There's still a lot of tobacco snobs out there. You've seen them and heard the review. Oh no, I wouldn't smoke that. Ah, that's just too pedestrian for me. Blah blah blah. I bet you if you put it in a different bag and called it something else, they probably wouldn't, be so quick to judge. People are funny that way. They get fixated on something, and but myself and a lot of others love Captain Black. I used to smoke the crap out of this stuff years ago. Back in the day, just walked into a drugstore, bought the tobacco. Mail's coming. Another nice day. Suppose I maybe have some sprinkles late afternoon, but I don't see any dark skies yet. Just the right amount of light. Great, perfect. I want to thank my new subscribers. They seem to go up in leaps and bounds. They'll be like steady for a while. I'm not a subscriber hound. Oh man, I've got that. But they do seem to like jump up in increments occasionally. You'll get like 6 or 8 like in a matter of a day or two. I'm not going to be a YouTube star. I don't think I could even make money off the ever. Excuse me. I discovered, well, not totally by accident, but I clicked on somebody's video playlist, and this lady trucker, she's gotten like 17,000 hits per video. Just driving around in the truck. Oh, we're going to pick up a load of corn here. And they seem to be very popular. I don't know why. I mean, personally, but if anything, I wouldn't watch a driving video too much because I can't drive anymore. And I get sad. Yeah, thinking about it. I could drive a right-hand drive car with special controls because it's easier for me to get in from the left to the right this way, because my right side's partially parallel, and the special controls you can do it around here. So yeah, maybe someday I'll lose about 100 pounds and do more walk. I'm trying to do more walking. I have a heavy quad cane I just bought. I had a narrow quad cane base, and it was too, I really need to lean on something when I'm walking. So I'm doing more walking, and so hopefully uh, I'm gonna be able to. One thing I won't uh, be able to do is play the piano, and I'm not a bragger. Oh man, I was great, but I was good enough to get paid in a club, a supper club one time. Playing cocktail music for to fill in for the piano player for uh, about 6 weeks on the weekends when he was in Brazil getting his teeth done. It's a strange story. He's an incredibly nice fellow, a fellow audiophile, music lover like me. A little older, not much. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, 6, 8 years. And so he's become handicapped, but he can still play the piano. He can rip. And to have him say one time, "Oh, you outplay me. Can you fill in for me?" I mean, I was flattered. This guy is incredible. He's like a fat swap, but I guess they like me in this place. They kept having me back for the engagement that he was supposed to. So, yeah, that's my venture into professional piano playing. The only other one when I was at the VA, they had this little VA jazz band that we got together with the chief of the medical staff, just below the director of the whole hospital. So he played the trumpet, I was on piano. We had a bass and a drum, a stand-up bass fiddle and a drum. And that was fun. I mean, those days just, and I had a tape of me playing the best of my material. I set up a little studio at home, had 2 mics, the best audio. And when I could not work anymore, some folks in the department where I was, they it's a long story, but the new manager took over when I couldn't work anymore. They did away with they condensed the files. They thought this wasn't much or something, and tossed a few things. And I have one tune that I put on a tape, a homemade tape from records that I taped from. I have a machine that'll do that. And I put a mix of big band stuff. And just for kicks, I started out with a piano solo from me, and then I put some Artie Shaw and Benny Goodman on. That's the only song I have of me. So it makes me sad. I'll be honest with you, but I can still perform my old little bass. I mean, there's a whole concerto by a man named Ravel that is for left hand only. It's a concert piece. So yeah, I can do the left hand thing. So we'll I think one of these days in the not too distant future, I'll show you a little left-handed action on the piano there. Melody and my old bass, which was actually studied by people. It's a combination of boogie and another kind of style that people liked. I don't know. I invented it. I think it's a little fancy. Well, anyway, we're getting towards the end here, and you know what that means. Take care of yourself. Be good. And by all means, happy smoking!